Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory on Boosteroid. Yes, I'm gonna say on Boosteroid now, just so people know. But yeah, we're back on Satisfactory again. I felt like I don't know, I just felt like playing this save we got going again. So if you didn't see it, last episode we started a brand new game. We showed off the main series world that we usually do on the channel, um, but we did. Um, we did a new game and started over brand new just to kind of check it out and stuff like that and see. We just wanted to test fully my game versus a new game, how boost rate and stuff performs and stuff like that. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into Boosteroid Cloud Gaming now. So if you want to stick around for that, we're going to talk about some features, just some general information on Boosteroid and maybe some tips and stuff like that too. So if you want to stick around for that, you're more than welcome. And if not, you're more than welcome to that too. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go ahead and talk about Boosteroid now. So, Boosteroid Cloud Gaming. Well, what is Boosteroid Cloud Gaming? Boosteroid Cloud Gaming is a service that allows you to play your PC games on just about any device. This includes smartphones, this includes tablets, this includes smart televisions, and some other devices and stuff. They're adding new devices support for that all the time, uh, and whatnot. So it is really cool technology because of the way it works. So basically, your inputs get sent to a computer, um, and then just like streaming a video, the results of your inputs and the video gets sent back to you. Um, so that's really cool, really cool technology. Boosteroid's relatively newer to the cloud gaming uh, industry. After some of its predecessors, not predecessors, after some of its competition, sorry, um, and whatnot, and they are doing really well in that regard. So, and competition is always good for the consumer. So awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much what Boosteroid is. And like I said, it is PC games that you own, so do keep that in mind as well. You do need to own some PC games in order to play this, or in order to use this service. You don't need to. I suppose there are some free ones, but you know, generally you want to play the PC games that you own. That's why you're subscribing to the service. And also, before I get too much further into it, should you wish to subscribe, um, or sorry, if you should you wish to buy a subscription to Boosteroid, there's a link down in the description below that will help you do that. And if you decide to do that, I do thank you because it does help out the channel. So, um, yeah. So as you're seeing on screen now, we are playing Satisfactory, but there's a bit extra that you wouldn't normally see. So this is the Boosteroid overlay. This is on. I am using a PC right now in order to use this service because that's all I have, unfortunately. Um, but yeah, so I've got the basically just the main sort of thing on the right here. This is just the main overlay, and then we've got this as well. This is the show statistics. That'll put it in the top left to show you how your internet's doing and stuff like that. Uh, just be aware that some of these features are still in beta. That's why it says beta down here in the bottom left, and whatnot. So do keep that in mind. If you run into any bugs, you can report them and stuff like that, and what's not. But also, you'll see on the screen, you'll see the end session button here. If you are using a browser, whatever device you're using, they ask that you please do not close tabs because that does hurt their system. So, you know, yeah, just please don't close tabs to end sessions. You could also get, you know, maybe get into a little bit of trouble if you do that. But yeah, if you are going to end the session, if you're done with the game, you have saved the game, you're done with the game. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and exit as if you're on a PC. So let's say I'm on a phone or something. I'm still going to exit the game as if I'm on a PC. I'm going to exit through the game's main menu, or if it saved and quit, it's going to take me back to either the Steam login or the Epic Games login. And then it's going to sync that save to the cloud so that you can resume that save later. Either on your own device, on your own PC, or if you're using Boosteroid again, to play that same game to continue that save. So, yeah. So that's how you exit. You exit that, and then you bring up the overlay once your cloud save. You're ensure the cloud save is synced. to the internet, then you're gonna bring up the overlay and end your session that way. And you keep seeing that pop up. This is to show you I am in browser. So if I move my mouse cursor to the top of the screen, I've got two different tabs. I've got the game tab, which is this one. As you can see, I am playing the game right now. Um, we can do new game, we can do load game, we can do, options, all that stuff. Um, but if I move my mouse cursor to the top of the screen, I am playing within a browser. I'm not actually using my PC resources. I'm using Boosteroid's resources and Boosteroid's computer. That's also why there's a slight delay sometimes, as you can see here. There's ever so slightly. My latency is about 54, 59, 63. Yeah. So that explains why that is. You don't really notice in the game unless you're playing like first-person shooters where you're in a competition or whatever. Um, and those the latency in milliseconds does kind of count for reaction time and stuff. But we're gonna be playing Satisfactory, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, if I move my mouse cursor to top of the screen, because I'm using full screen mode on Firefox, which is F11, um, the F11 will pull it up into full screen as if you're playing the game, as if you're not even in a browser. So I press F11 and it does this. So let's go back over. This is the main. Ooh, this is not the main page. This is the main page. They're having a winter giveaway as well on Discord. So if you are um, if you are like the subscriber member, I mean you probably don't have to, but um, it's best to get on their Discord server as well because you can get help through there. You can get giveaways. There's plenty of talk channels and voice chats and stuff. All kinds of stuff. Really cool. But yeah, like I said, when you sign up or sign in, this is what you're going to be greeted with. Um, and if we click the library, this is just the tip, not even the tip of the iceberg of how many games they have on here. They support quite a lot of PC games, and they're adding PC games every week. Um, Basically, the PC games by popular demand, the ones that aren't on here and a bunch of people request, then they're going to add it. And that's how they do it. Because they got limited storage a little bit. They got to pay for their storage. Um, so they're trying to, what you call it? They're trying to, I got distracted. They're trying to keep their store, or trying to gradually expand their storage. And they're having a little bit of trouble now because they are based in Ukraine. That's why in the Boosteroid logo you see the Ukraine colors here. They are based in Ukraine, and obviously, if you're aware of what's going on, I'm not gonna speak to it. But if you're aware of what's going on, there could be outages and stuff like that with Boosteroid currently. Um, just kind of be aware of that. But hopefully, um, Boosteroid stays going because I really like using Boosteroid and stuff. It's a really awesome. I don't have to use my PC, which is basically failing slowly. Like it's slowly dying over time, um, and whatnot. But anyway, like I said, there's tons of different games and stuff like that. You're gonna notice quite a few different things. One of them might being the Steam logo and the Epic logo. You need to play the game that you own. If it says license required, you need to own that game in order to play it. Also, if you need to or if you're going to play a free game, you also need to have a subscription. This is because you're still using their service and their hardware in order to play this. Um, but yeah, like I said, if it's a free game, you still need to have um, that subscription. And if it says license required, you need to own that game in order to play it, because it's going to take you to the Steam login or the Epic Games login. And it's going to verify that you have that game, sync your save, and then it's going to load the game up for you. Because it's all automatic now, which is really nice, and whatnot. And you can also add games to your library and stuff like that by clicking the little plus icon next to any of the games. You can also search up here as well. And then there's another feature of the website too. Before you buy a subscription, you can do a network test, which is really nice. This tests your network, your internet connection versus your closest server. And this will show you how your internet and how your system's going to do. Mine says meh, but that's only because of the latency. I'm getting about 96 megabytes per second. They recommend more than 25. They recommend also less than 20 milliseconds of latency, but I have a bit higher than that. That I really can't get any lower. That's like one of the lowest I've seen in a while. Um, and so I might have a little bit input lag, but heck, to being able to play the game without having to use my PC resources, or being able to play a game that that maybe I'm not able to play on my PC either anymore or not at all. But I still bought the game, even though my PC doesn't meet the minimum requirements. I can still play it through Boosteroid because they have some of the top of the line equipment as far as computers. They've got, as far as I know, they got the 4090s for graphics cards. They've got they got i9s and tons of RAM and stuff like that. So they got really top of the line gaming PCs. Um, in order for you to be able to enjoy your games at the max FPS that it's able to play. So, and the current streaming quality, speaking of FPS, the current streaming quality is 1080p 60 FPS. And as I say, with all the stuff that's going on, they are having trouble getting stuff done. Um, because of various reasons, but that one being the main one. And they're still working on those higher qualities. They're getting closer, but they've been slowed down quite a bit in recent weeks and stuff like that. So, um, but anyway, so it is 1080p 60 FPS as the current highest quality. And if your internet drops down, the quality is going to lower in order to keep that connection. Because if you lose connection entirely, you lose save data. Because when you end a session or a session is closed at any point, um, the save, if it does that before the sync or before the save is able to sync to the cloud, then you're going to end up losing that data. So what it does is, as your connection drops, if it's dropping, it's going to lower the quality and sometimes even freeze the stream entirely in order to keep that connection until your internet bounces back. So, like I said, internet is very, very important. So make sure you have a really good connection. If it anywhere possible, please use Ethernet cable, direct connection, basically. Or if you have to use Wi-Fi, only the 5 gigahertz router will work. Nothing below that. If it's a 2.4, it's not good enough, and stuff like that. So, and now also if you're in remote areas where you have really low um, signal for your phone, obviously that's going, or for your tablet or whatever, that obviously it's going to affect it as well. So yeah, like I said, they've asked me before that to let you guys know that internet is really, really important to have a good internet connection in order to use the service. And goes for all the competition. It takes a tremendous amount of internet in order to not only get a stream of a game, but for you to put in inputs to a computer for me, it's halfway across the planet pretty much. Because I'm in the US. And me moving my mouse, I'm connected to a computer halfway across the planet, and it's moving that cursor on the screen there, and it's clicking these buttons and stuff within milliseconds over the internet. So that's pretty amazing technology and whatnot. So it takes a lot of internet to do that. And mine is not even really good enough sometimes too. Sometimes it does drop out um, and whatnot. So that's just the way it is. Um, the other thing they have asked me to mention to you guys is because it is synced, because it goes off of the cloud saves, games that do not have cloud saves available. I'll give you an example: 7 Days to Die and Dyson Sphere Program. When I click on one of these, see how this one says local saves, and if you mouse over it, it says your progress is saved on a Boosteroid server. So you'll be able to continue this save the next time you go to play this on Boosteroid, but you're not going to be able to continue this save if you go to continue on your own computer. Um, so that's what that means. This is a fault of the developer of the game that they don't have cloud saves available. So just keep that in mind as well. And it's the same with that Dyson Sphere program. But when you're looking at a game that does have cloud saves, like Satisfactory that we're playing here, see how it says cloud saves, your progress will be saved on the game's platform servers, which for me is Steam. So, and since it is cloud saves only, because that's the only way that they can do it, they don't have access to your personal files. Mods and third-party software are not supported generally. This because most mods depend on a mod manager in order to run them on the game, and they want you to play the game as intended. There is a few exceptions to the rule. This is a Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop usually, if you have mods on a game, it detects that the PC you're playing on does not have the mods for that game that you had downloaded previously. It will automatically download them before you can play the game. So this is an exception. The other exception is games like SnowRunner. SnowRunner has a built-in mod manager that allows you to download mods in the game itself, and it manages it in the game. So that's the only other exception there. But generally speaking, for most games, mods are not supported because they either require you to download and drag folders and files, and you don't have access to that. Um, and usually requires a mod manager of some kind. So that's why that's not supported. But that's the general rules. So um, yeah, like I said, it's just the way it has to be because they don't have access to your personal files, which is a good thing. I don't trust any company to have access to my personal files, even though obviously Microsoft does, but we're not going to get into we won't get into that argument. If you are having issues or you want to report a bug, you want to request a game, anything like that, there's a few different avenues that you can take for all that kind of stuff. Obviously, like I mentioned before, Discord is one of them. Discord is a main thing where you can not only get help, you can request games on there, um, you can report bugs, you can talk to moderators, things like that, or moderators, admins, whatever you want to call them on their own server. But they do have the Discord channel. There also is the avenue of clicking this little question mark up here. Just one quick second. Uh, I'm gonna go ahead and click on a few different things. Okay, back up here. There's a 10-minute inactivity timer. I was keeping that at bay. But we click on this little question mark here. It's going to open up a new tab, which is going to take you to their help center. You can type in a question up here, and I'll link to a few different articles down in these little sections here. You can also click on these and scroll through if you like. As well as there is this live chat service button. You can click on this. Um, and you just follow the on-screen instructions, and eventually you will be connected to a live agent that will help you with your issues as well. And there also will be a pinned comment down below this video that you should be able to see right now that will help you. You can click on that link and you can get help that way as well. So. And you can also, through the live chat service button, you can also request games. They do have a specific section for doing that, which is really nice too. So, anyway, uh, that's uh, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. I would like to, before we get started here, I don't do this often enough, but I would like to thank Boosteroid for continuing to allow me to be a partner, as small as my channel is. Um, there's usually you're never going to get that kind of support from anywhere else. No one else is going to contact you. I'm surprised Boosteroid even done it. Um, being my channel being so small, it's been a real privilege to be able to work with Boosteroid and be able to experience this type of stuff too. That's actually not all I wanted to talk about. There is one more thing, and that is pricing. Um, the other thing, like I said, I want to talk about is pricing. Before we get started with that, if you do have a discount code and you're going to subscribe or get a subscription to it, be sure to enter the code down here in the coupon code and click apply. Before you get anything, before you click anything, put that discount code on that code in, and that'll apply either to one or both of these and the appropriate discount when you click apply, and then go through the process of purchasing one. That's how you apply the coupons rather than at the end, like a lot of us are used to. This one you apply before. Um, so if you don't know this currency is in euros because they are in Ukraine. They use euros over there. So this is 9.89. This is 7.49 per month. This one's on a per month only payment. This one's a yearly payment. So this one's cheaper if you're going to go for an entire year. It's 89 euros down here. You can see that. If you are just starting out, I do recommend this one because this is only a 1 month payment. And if you end up not liking the service and stuff like that, it's not a big loss. As well as if you end up having troubles, they will offer refunds when appropriate, of course, according to their terms and conditions policy refunds and stuff like that too. So and as well. So this, if you're wanting to have a go from one currency to another in U.S. dollars, this is about $10.75 a month, and this one's just under $100 for the year. There is no difference between these two other than this one's a month, this one's a year. There is no restrictions when playing games and stuff like that too. You can play your games for as long as you want, either 5 minutes or 5 hours, doesn't matter. They have unlimited play session times as well as um, uh, they have no restrictions on the options when it comes to setting the graphics and stuff like that. I know some of their competition, they have limited play session times, and depending on the package you get, you're not able to raise the graphics above a certain point. You have to play with the lower graphics and stuff like that, and you're limited by an hour or 2 hours session time. It's really weird, but Boosteroid does allow you to have that freedom. Once you have this subscription, you can play the game as long as you want at the highest possible graphic settings. Their computers can handle it. It's all good. But anyway, yeah, like I said, between these two, um, there is no difference other than one's a month payment, one's a yearly. Now that is everything I wanted to talk about. So we're going to go ahead and hop on over to Satisfactory and get our game going. So before we do get started here, um, I would like to extend a Merry Ficsmas to anybody who plays Satisfactory. Ficsmas has started on December 1st, so they are on. We're on December 3rd now, but yeah, Ficsmas has started, so do be sure to take part in that if you are playing Satisfactory and whatnot, and yeah, have fun at it. If you haven't played Fixmas before, you can go ahead and do that. If you're not participating in the event and you want to, but it's not showing up on your game, make sure to check your options. I will actually show you that. Um, but make sure to check your options here. I think it's I can't exactly remember where it is. I think it's under gameplay. Is it? In here somewhere. Oh, it might be. You know what it might be? It might be advanced. Nope, it was under gameplay. It's disable seasonal events. If you click this check mark and click apply, it will turn off all seasonal events. If you don't want to participate in it, that's just fine. That's why the option is there for you. I'm also going to change this to. I like to change this to retaliate as well. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and hop in the game. But like I said, if you are participating in it and stuff like that, so Merry Fixmas to you. Oops, not new game. Not join game. We're going to load game. There it is. So this is the game we started before. Why does it have... Weird. I've never had mods on that save. You know what might have happened? I might have loaded the save um, on my own computer. Whoops. That's probably why it says that. But yeah, as you can see in the bottom left, there was no mods available. And my mods aren't turned on either. Not that they can be, because this is launching directly from Steam. Okay, and here we are. This is where we left off last time. And let's give the game time to catch up. It's got to load all the assets and stuff. Come on, load everything in. This is what my game does too. There we go. So now that everything in the area is loaded in, if you want to know a neat little trick with Satisfactory, if you want to know your FPS, you can hit the tilde key. It's right next to the 1 or above tab, or both. And it'll pop up this little bar at the bottom. If you type in STAT space stat FPS and you hit enter, there you go. And you can see just under phase 1. Let me move my cursor there. You can see it's right about 30 some FPS. It should be higher than that, but you know what it might be? It might be because I have Lumen on. I did turn Lumen on because Lumen makes the game look so much better. But anyway, this is where we had ended. As you can see, presents are falling from the sky. It is Ficsmas, so it does make sense. Um, we could participate a little bit at Ficsmas if you like, which could be fun. But I think mostly my goal today is to either get close to completing phase one or complete phase one. I'm not really sure. But yeah, we're gonna pick up these presents and stuff. Like I said, we could probably get a factory running. Should we put it like up on this little cliffside here? Because we got foundations. Last time we had unlocked them. There they are. Unfortunately, it's the fix-it foundations, which cost an absolute crap ton. We don't have the concrete. I'm gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for that because we need to build up concrete and stuff like that. So we need to wait to build that up. So what are we gonna do in the meantime? We are going to go over here and let's look at the calendar. So this is the Ficsmas calendar right here. So we're gonna tap the 1. Boop. What did we get? We got 100 presents. Okay. And then that's it there. And then we're gonna tap the 2. We need to find a 2 in here. That's 21 there. There's 12. 2. Where is the 2? If you don't want to know where it is, just you can go ahead and skip. There's also if you want to know where it is, there's also a thing down here too. So there's the 2. There you are. Hey, look at that. Nice. And then we also need the 3 as well because it is the 3rd day of December. Where is number 3? I think I just saw 3, didn't I? Ah, there you are, in the stars. Right over there. There's 3. Hey, we got the red ornament. Alright, that means we can really participate in the Ficsmas event. You know what we should do? We should just focus on the Ficsmas event. Let our resources stockpile and just focus on the Ficsmas event. I do need to go get some concrete though. Yeah, we're going to collect these presents around here, and we are going to participate in that bad boy. Because this is, since I've got the red baubles unlocked now, and stuff like that too. So that should be fun. But yeah, we just basically just go around collecting presents and get a bunch of them together. I wanted to check on our. Oh, hello there. Just wanted to check on our state of our concrete right here because we need concrete plates. Looks like we got 158. If you ever notice something weird happening with the mouse, it's just because the way this game works. Boosteroid, the only complaint I have about Boosteroid, and I will be honest with it, because they tell me, you know, they're like you can say what you want, but here's some pointers we want you to do. We want you to tell these pointers to your audience and stuff like that. These are things to mention. We want you to mention them so that people get the the whole aspect of Boosteroid, how to use the program and what they need to be aware of and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. They said other than that, you can be completely honest. So here's my honest take on. Well, I'd say here's my honest take, but here's my criticism of Boosteroid. My only criticism, though, because everything else works fine, is the escape. Using escape to escape out of menus and stuff like that is very common practice for a lot of video games. And as you can see if we open our inventory, for instance, most gamers are going to hit escape to get out of that. But I hit escape and nothing happened. I hit escape again. There we go. And now I've got this little weird thing, cursor thing. I don't even know. Can you guys even see that? I don't even know if you can see that or not. But then I have to click into the game in order to get control of my mouse again. This is a common problem with a lot of games that use escape to get out of menus, and a lot of games do. Um, so there you need to either find ways around that, um, uh, or just rebind the key entirely in order to use it. This is using it on a computer, by the way. Obviously, this is not going to happen on your phone or on your smart TV. I don't even know how would you even play a game. Like I've seen the phones. Okay, the best way to use Boosteroid on a phone is to use a controller. There's a special controller for your phone. You can either plug in a controller to your phone, or you can use your phone as the controller. Um, with like it looks like a Nintendo Switch type thing, like the little two controller things, and it's got this little backing plate. It's really cool looking. It's just like, what the heck? And it plugs into your phone's charging port, um, and it runs a program, and it allows your phone to be turned into a controller, basically. And then you can play your PC games that way, which is really cool. And I'd imagine it's something similar with tablets, or like I said, you can buy controllers to plug into your phone, which is really cool. But I was just sitting there thinking, I was just like, how would you do that on a TV? I don't think TVs, they don't have the type of programming. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe TVs have gotten so advanced that they have the type of programming that like a computer does, and it just masquerading as a TV. But yeah, they've got support for TVs. They recently got support for it's for Samsung's, for the Samsung Smart TV. It's just like, what the heck? Like that is nuts. How can you play games on a TV like that? It's neat, but also what the hell? Technology's just gotten so crazy anymore. Pretty cool though. Pretty cool technology. When I first used Boosteroid, I was blown away. I was just like, holy crap, this is cool. You know, and especially just the fact of me connecting to a computer halfway across the planet that is currently playing this game while I control it is really cool. And then I love this new overlay as well. This new overlay they implemented a couple weeks ago that you're seeing on screen there in the top left, allowing to being able to see your internet connection and how the stream is doing and how the latency is and stuff like that. And if you're like all of a sudden, oh, I'm getting a whole bunch of
Happy holidays. Now go back to work.
okay, Ada. Um, but yeah, if you get like a bunch of input lag, then you can look in the top left and be like, oh yeah, no, that's why my latency is freaking, insane. Like I've had a couple of spikes. We had a couple of spikes last game where I was just like I would move my mouse, turn my character to the right or to the left, or up or down or whatnot, and it would take almost a second before it finally reacted. It just, I look at my latency and it's in the hundreds. It's like that would make sense. But being able to see the live internet on how your session's doing is really cool. So. And sorry I'm talking about all this, but I'm just running around collecting presents right now. Yeah, I think that's our goal today is to get a factory going for Ficsmas. And I would also like to extend an apology to the people that really wanted to see Raft again. I was going to do it, but then I was just like, I don't know. Raft is, I'm kind of starting to fall out of touch with it for right now. I've just been all about Satisfactory for the last week. I've been playing not only Satisfactory on the main series, but it's also been Satisfactory on. I've been playing with a friend on his dedicated server, as well, helping him out with like trains and stuff, and then um, some factories and whatnot. And then I've been playing. Then I was playing with another friend last night on her game. We were just kind of messing around on playing with the new creative mode that Update 8 brought. Um, which is kind of janky, by the way. The creative mode, flying especially, it's kind of janky. I don't know why it's so janky. It's just like, why doesn't it work like you would think it would work like the pack utility mod, but pack utility mod just works so much better. Like if you're gonna go creative mode, pack utility mod's your thing right now. 420 blaze it. Just kidding. Um, Definitely pack utility mod. Unless you're using Boosteroid, then you can't use mods. But It's because it require a lot of the mods require Satisfactory Mod Manager in order to be used, which is the easiest way to use mods, but you can't use that on Boosteroid, unfortunately. That's the other thing they tell me to tell everybody is, tell them that mods are not available. They can't have mods. They can't have third-party software. And not that you can't even access the computer that I'm on right now. I can't even access the files on it, the folders and stuff, which makes sense. Because before what I'd do is sometimes I would mess up and I would F12 a screenshot, and then what I'd do is I would just open up, use Steam, and I'd just open up the screenshots folder and then pull that screenshot, and then take a proper screenshot with Windows in order to get that screenshot for my thumbnail, right? Just like it was just like, oh, I could do that if I need beats and a bunch of extra steps, but it's okay. Now you can't even do that anymore because it doesn't open up the files. Well, you can click that button when when you exit a game on Steam, if you've taken a screenshot and it takes you to the screenshot manager, you cannot click that button anymore. You can click it all, or you can click it, but it doesn't do anything. Anyway, um, like I said, I was kind of just waiting on concrete as well. We're gonna build a little platform and stuff like that too for our factory here. We might build it up there by the lake over there. Maybe not. Very slowly though, making concrete. As you can see, I'm having trouble closing the menus and stuff. That's, like I said, that's my only legitimate criticism about Boosteroid. Because obviously for me, quality doesn't matter as much. 1080p 60 FPS is just fine. Unless you're used to 4K, which I guess some people are. Like, they're going to have 4K eventually anyway, but it's like, unless you're used to 4K, I don't see where people are like, oh, it's not in 1080p, that's not good enough. It's like, the heck? Really? For a stream like this, to be able to do what you're doing, that's not good enough for you? Alright. I teach their own, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. Ficsmas holiday events. So we want to research this, of course. Sweet. Now, of course, we got to make now we got to make this stuff. Now that we've unlocked it, and see the other option to escape out of this menu is to click the X, but. Hmm. So we got a bit of concrete now. We could probably make a little platform over here somewhere. But yeah, I am thinking right here on top of these rocks would be a great place to put a little factory like that. Of course, I'm gonna hold control and click that. And also, if you're wondering why it's blue now, why because normally I like to have my holograms in white. Unfortunately, for some reason, it's not saving my settings like other games do, so I don't understand why that is. That's the way it goes, though, sometimes. Invalid placement. Why? Oh, because of this? Let's go back to this limestone here. These little nuggets getting in the way. There we go. I was like, come on! Get out of here! Yeah. Obviously, as we unlock more stuff, we'll be able to make much better factories and whatnot, so. Put that like that, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to continue overhead here. So 1, 2, or let's say 1, 2. Yeah, let's do this one first. And maybe this could be like the start of our our factory here. Very quickly. I was going to say slowly, but very quickly we're running out of concrete. Yeah, just a nice little platform. Did I put that on the grid? I hope I did. Oh, well then. Second. Hey, we're back in. Okay. All right. So what you just witnessed there was Firefox being a pain. So Firefox has this unchangeable hotkey set, which makes no sense why they don't allow you to change it. It makes no sense. Since I use Firefox, Control W closes Windows. For some stupid reason, they're just like, it's just like, can we change these hotkeys, please? And they're just like, nah. It's like, what? So yeah, that's what you just witnessed was me uh, hitting Control W because I forgot, because that's the part of this main game. The main part of this game, the main part of this game is Control. Control does a lot of stuff for this game. It is a very heavily used hotkey or heavily used key. Luckily, um, because I closed out the session by accident. I closed out the session and I loaded the game right back up. It immediately connected me back to my session, back to my game, which is awesome. By the way, that's another cool feature about Boosteroid is even if you do lose connection, there are sometimes you can get lucky, like I just did, where it automatically takes or puts me back on the exact same computer I was just using because the session's still open, which is really nice. So thank you, Boosteroid, for that, for having that built in. Should we use? I don't know if we should use 2 here or 3 here. Maybe that's enough. So 2, 3. Put another support like right here. Vertical. Now, obviously, we're not going to get far in this game when it comes to that looks pretty good. When it comes to the whatchamacallit, when it comes to the Ficsmas event, um, because Ficsmas does require like the later machines as well, so we're gonna have to wait on that. But for now, we can participate in the beginning of it. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna do organization. I'm gonna put down a single box just right here at the end. Do I seriously need another set? Yeah, we'll just zoop another set here. But yeah, that could have been catastrophic. Had they not had that feature and I not be able to connect to that session again, I would have lost my save and we would have had to, I would have had to start over. Well, not start over, but I would have had to start over with the stuff we just did. Uh, so really nice that they have that because Control W, there's nothing you could do about that. Especially with a lot of games where the hotkeys are not, or the keys are not reprogrammable. You can't, change what the keys do in the game. This game's not like that, but Control does a lot of stuff, so it's hard to change it to something else without messing up a lot of other stuff. Um, this in my, at least that's the way it feels for me. Um, yeah. So like Control allows me to line up this machine, for instance, and stuff like that. Now we do have splitters. I might put a splitter in first, which will be logistics. Yeah, we got the splitters and we got the lifts. So we're gonna do conveyor splitter. But yeah, it's a real problem when it comes to using Firefox with that Control W. I don't know if maybe other browsers have that same thing, but I don't understand why Firefox is like, nah, you can't change those hotkeys. It's like, why? Why can't you change those hotkeys? Why can't the user be able to change those within the options? Makes no sense. I like using Firefox though because Chrome, Google Chrome. I know a lot of people love Google Chrome, which is fine. You can love Google Chrome. That's fine. That's fine with me. You can love any program. It doesn't bother me none. Google Chrome for me though uses up too many resources. I'm gonna lock this in place and we'll move it around as need be. Actually, yeah, that was right in the center already. Um, and of course we're gonna control W once. Oh, I need some more. I need to go make some reinforced platings, so I need to grab some screws or some rods. Sorry, stuff. But yeah, Google Chrome used it up a lot of resources. Like when I had Google Chrome before on this computer, um, the amount of resources that it was taking on my personal computer was so insane that I couldn't have Google Chrome even open when I went to play a game. Um, there was just no way. There was no way that was happening because it was um, because of how much resources it took. So it's just like, oh, I want to look something up. Well, I got to shut the game down. And I understand that's not everybody's experience and stuff like that, but yeah, I'll just take all the plates. Why not? Now we need some rods so we can make screws. Eventually we'll make this to where it can make screws and stuff, but I can also take all. There we go. But yeah, we gotta make screws for some reinforced plates. Yeah, so that was the case there, and of course I don't like Internet Explorer or whatever it's called. Whatever the Microsoft browser is. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of Safari either. Not that I would put Safari on here because this is not an Apple computer, but yeah, just saying. Yeah, to me, the Firefox has been number one as far as resources go. Like I have like I can have like 4 or 5 tabs open without issue, as long as they're not downloading or uploading anything. I'm good. Um, let's see. I want to put this, not that. Actually, maybe I do. I don't know. What do I need? Oh, I need to make screws for reinforced plates. That's right. So where's our reinforced plate? So they're right there. All right. So we'll make enough screws to make um, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's what we need to make is 4 more. So yeah, we'll make enough of these for 4 more. And there's 4. Okay, and then 4 plates. No big deal. Okay. So the reason I keep opening up my inventory is that's a way of not hitting tab or not hitting escape. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything Boosteroid could do with the Control W. Like, is there a way they could deactivate being able to close tabs? Like, truly deactivate it? Like, I know it says, like, if I do hit Control W now, if I was to, it would go, are you sure you want to close this page? But for some reason, that one said that, but it immediately closed it anyway, which made no sense. So I have no idea why that happened. That's why I was kind of confused too. I was just like, oh no, I didn't want to hit Control W, but then I went to move my mouse and it closed it anyway. Not my fault. I didn't do it, Boosteroid. I swear. Yeah, but yeah. I'm sure they'll understand. I hope. Nah, they're not them type. They're not them types. Okay, but yeah, we'll just go ahead and get these belts hooked up. Need to get power to these as well. Alright, so basically, the reason I'm doing 3, you'll see here in a minute. So this one is going to be making. Oh, This one is going to be making the tree branches. This one is going to be making... Wait a minute. Is tree branches all there is? Oh, I need to make tree branches first. Okay. So this one's going to be making tree branches. I'm just going to put the... we'll put those in there until we get a certain amount. Okay, but yeah, we just need to go ahead and power this. So grab a Mark 1 pole. And I'm going to put it right on top of this splitter here. So we'll line it up like that. Okay, that's going to get power to all those. Let me figure out how many tree branches I need, and then we'll come back up here and give it the proper amount. Okay, so according to this, it is 50 tree branches. Alrighty then. So 50 tree branches, it needs, so it's 1 and 1, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold right click on this, and then, okay. Yeah, Boosteroid does not like this game on PC. It doesn't want me to do that. It keeps losing control of the pointer every time I move my mouse to that part of the screen. Yep. Okay, I guess we'll just do it this way. Hey, that works. Alright. I don't know why it was so angry there, but might have to report that. Seems a little bit broken. I don't think that's intended. Doubt that's intended. So sure, we should run our power off this way, I guess. Then. I'm just going to run it to the top of this hill. Yeah, roughly. Roughly like that. I'll run it along this ridge as if it's an actual power line. Okay. Yeah, that should give that power. And I was just going to wait for those 50 tree branches to be made. It makes 10 per minute, so I got a few minutes. Yeah, I got a few minutes. Alright, I guess while that's making, we can go around and collect more presents. Okay, I've been around collecting some more presents, and finally, we have got our 50 tree branches, which we can throw into that thing. Go do some research. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow, my knees. No. Snap, crackle, pop. Go back up to the man. Ficsmas holiday event. So now we can do this one, candy canes. We also unlocked the candy basher, which we can make. I think we got we might have the materials to make, I'm not really sure. The candy basher. This one requires 10 candy canes, and this one requires 30 bows. Okay. So now we need to make, what's the next one again? So 30 bows and 10 candy canes. Okay, no, we need to make 10 candy canes, alright. That shouldn't take too long. We just gotta go all the way up here and select the new candy cane. So yeah, we just need to make 10 of these. So yeah, since that one menu doesn't want to work. Looks like we just need 3. I'm trying to evenly split these up so I can get the research done. There we go. Makes 5 candy canes per minute, so we have a few minutes to go and collect some more presents and whatnot. Look at that sunset. So beautiful. If you want to know how to take good screenshots of this game, you can hit H to put away your thing. Hit the P key, which will bring this up. Then you can line it up. So I want a little bit of the shot to be in the sand, like I'm taking it from a sand dune, but only a little bit. And then just like that. And then we're going to hit the middle click. Wait for that present to land. Oh, and our sun went behind the clouds. Looks cool though. So it looks cool. Oh, look at the shadows like creep in as well. That's okay. We'll catch it on the downward. It's just setting. Very nice. Okay, we'll take a screenshot like that. So, yeah, you guys are probably wondering, you're like, oh, you took a screenshot like that. How are you gonna get it back? So Steam, I don't know about Boosteroid. Also, I don't know about Boosteroid, but Steam has a thing where you can upload screenshots um, to their server, of course. You can upload the screenshots and keep it private, and then you can go onto your own PC when you get around to it, and you can then save that screenshot to your own PC. So that's just another way of doing it, and whatnot. So, and if not, I can always I got other stuff I can do. But there is a slug right here. Hello there. Let's go and grab this slug. Boop. Right. Oh, present. Thank you. Need more of them. Very creepy sounds out in the desert, man. Very cool though. I like the desert. Alright, and then back over here, we're gonna grab our... Oh, it was 15 gifts. Never mind, it wasn't one. I made 3, and I need 10. Whoops. That's my bad. Let's see, that's gonna make me... So if it's 15 per one, there's 3 gifts per one, so it's... Yeah, 3, 6, 9, 15, so 30. Okay, that's not gonna make us enough, but that's okay. Can still go around and collect some gifts. Most of my gifts are like stuck up in the close-up there, and I can't go get them, which is funny. But yeah, what do you guys think about Lumen as well? I'll show you something. Here, turn off our flashlight. Look at the MAM there. Look, it's putting off a little bit of light. So is the hub. Very, very nice. So yeah, if we go into the options here. There we go. Video. Scroll down to the bottom. I didn't set these, by the way. The game set those. So we turned the lumen back to off. We get more FPS, sure, but also this light is a false light right here. It's a false light. It's not actual lighting from that. It's just like, sure, we get max FPS and everything, but yeah, it's just like, it's not really all that great. Really funny. I do like Lumen though. Lumen's one of the best. I think one of the best features. Not just of this game, but of whoops, let's go to video. But also of so we do half. Well, we'll half do. Let's see what it does to the FPS there. Yeah, there is no difference. There's no difference between medium and high for this computer. Seems that Lumen, we might be putting their computer, you know, might be setting their graphics card on fire a little bit. No, it shouldn't matter all that much. I mean, They have like 4090s and stuff. I'm not 100% sure about that. I do know that they have those high-end computers, but I'd imagine that not every single computer that they have in their arsenal is going to be the same, because that kind of stuff just came out not too long ago. So that it would make sense if they didn't have every single computer. Like the last computer we played on, we had Lumen turned up. I think it was around, was it around 45, 50 FPS, something like that? I don't know. This one seems to be around 30 to 40, which is okay. I deal with 15 to 20 FPS on my normal games. This is like an upgrade. So 8. Let's see. Yeah. So we only need like 6. We'll put 7 in because well, actually, it's even less than 6. It's 5. It's 4. Okay. We'll just finish making these 2 candy canes and then go turn them into. Won't take too long. Look how fast they make. Plus we can always grab the present afterwards. Give me that. Okay, so we got our 10 candy canes now. Now we go unlock the bow recipe. I should learn not to jump off of this. It hurts. It hurts me. Yeah, now we unlock the bow recipe. Nice. Candy cane decor. And it gives us, like I said, it gives us the bow recipe. So, and we need both of those in order to make this stuff right here. So I'm going to go ahead and sort this. So now that we have the bow recipe, now I can now just drop my presents off in this main container here, and it will send it to all 3 machines. Because we're also going to need to make branches and stuff like that too. So for some of the decorations. So we're going to go ahead and throw that in here, which is then going to sort out to each one of these. All right, fix it bow. Okay, nice. And while that's making, I guess we'll have to run out and do some more collection and stuff like that. I'm going to run out this way, and I'm sure more presents will spawn in as we go out this way. I actually think there's also a hard drive over here and some extra materials. Is it the next sand dune over? Yeah, luckily the sand dunes don't change in this game. I might have already picked up that. He's guarding. There's a couple spitters over here too, so if you don't have that turned on, do be aware of that. Oh, there's a cave right here too, I forgot. Look at this, with Lumen on, you almost can't see anything down here. It's so dark. Yeah, it's like there's also some bacon mushroom down here, which we're not going to consume, although you can. And there's also this summer sloop. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Okay. Hey, the sun's coming up as well. Nice. Nice little cave, though. I remember getting stuck in there the very first time I explored that. I couldn't figure out how to get out. Yeah, we're gonna go pick up this slug up here too. What's this? More quartz? Yeah, we could use some more quartz. Why not? Picked up some quartz a little bit ago too. Probably leave all this in. We're doing some nice exploring. Very nice. Got 2 blue slugs now that we can turn into overclocking cores. Oh, we have been in this part of the space before. Let's see, what do we got? More quartz? Even more quartz. There's quartz everywhere. I believe those nuggets are random. Yeah, here's the spot I'm talking about. So we got a crashed spaceship up here. Ooh, some reinforced plates I could use. I definitely use those. And some screws too. And some motors, which we don't have access to yet. Oh, they blocked this off, did they? Wait, they moved it. Yeah, the crashed pod is no longer here. Is it up there then? Or wait a minute. Is that more reinforced plating? Yes, thank you, Lord. Reinforced plating is very important for making constructors, and we're going to need a lot of them. I need to get me, so is that a blue slug? So I guess, yeah, we got to climb this little spot here. This is a beginning area. It's not going to be too difficult for new players. They're going to make a way to get up. But for the more advanced areas, you might need to use like foundations and ladders and things to get places. This one's just a simple climb. You just got to be careful. And hey, I'm pretty sure the drop pod was down below in that cave. Because this one doesn't require anything. I don't remember that. Oh, we picked this up. Ada should say something.
Data on the hard drive has been salvaged and can be repurposed to unlock an alternate recipe. Salvaging more
Ow.
hard drives will provide additional
No.
alternate recipes.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I almost took a bunch of damage. What was that? Oh, and if you ever come across sand ore, don't worry about it. Sand ore is pretty useless. Because it's part of the story that they're going to have in this game, so... I'm just picking up all the quartz. Oh no, this is bauxite. Holy crap. We don't have any use for bauxite for many, many hours from now. Do have use for that quartz, though. Not this one, but the last one we picked up. Or quartz, sorry, caterium. Jeez, how much bauxite is here? Holy crap, that gave me a lot. There's another node of something over here. This is iron. I know there's a lot of iron in the desert, so... I'm not going to pick it up, though. Kind of useless. It's like got a little dead tree over here. They redid some of the desert a little bit, I noticed. It's like, okay. Oh, should not do that. I guess we'll head back. There's no presents out here, except for this one. I like how I was immediately corrected by the game. There's no presents out here. Oh, never mind. Yes, there is. Very, very nice. Yeah, we need more presents so we can make more stuffs and things. Good that it's dropping more. Aha! Hello there. Give me a present. You need to be with me now because of what you are. I know, stupid joke. Up and over the hill we go. Alright. Wasn't there a present over here? Yeah, we haven't even explored like a tenth of the map yet, by the way. The desert's not all this map is. This map is pretty massive, so let me give you like a little clue here. Actually, I don't think it's going to show it all. No. From what I understand, this map is 30 kilometers by 30 kilometers. That's just the entire map space. That doesn't include everything. Um, Obviously. Sorry, that keeps coming up. That's just Boosteroid having a little bit of a freak out session. There's because every time you pick one up, if there's a bunch already dropped, it's like every time you pick one up. Come here. Get crushed by it. Alright, so I think our stuff should be made. But these are green, so it doesn't mean they're still making. But that doesn't mean we can't put more in. Okay. So how much did we need? I need to stop doing this. I keep hurting myself. I don't remember how much we needed of everything. Actually, it doesn't matter, but I'm just curious. So this unlocks or this will unlock making red and blue Ficsmas ornaments with the smelter, I believe. So we needed 20 candy canes and 30 bows. How much was the candy cane wrong thing? Oh, I guess you know what we should do. Let's grab this hard drive scan. Okay, that'll take 10 minutes, but... So the candy cane basher was 2 of these 25 canes and 15 Ficsmas gifts. So 25 canes and 15 Ficsmas gifts. So I need to grab some before these machines use them all. But 25 canes. That's going to be a lot. But we can get rid of what we're using right now and be a little more powerful. I'm not sure which ones the canes were, but there they are. Oh, wow. Very nice. Oh, and then, of course, we have that. Can I have this? Yes. Whatever. You can have all that. Okay. And then there's, yeah, bows. And then how many branches do we have? Okay, we have 107. So we can make the Christmas tree as well. Yeah. We'll have to wait for that other research to be completed, unfortunately, but that's okay. Okay, so all we need is just another Xeno Zapper, which is what we're carrying. And I can make one. Look at that. Oh, because it takes 50 cable. Alright. And then... Oh, right. Well, let me drop off this bauxite real quick and some of this other material that we're not going to be using. Like this. And this. Oh, and the Caterium. Okay. Alright, so basically I just take this out of my hand, put it in my inventory. And now we can make this. The Candy Cane Basha. Very good, old chap. Now we can put that in our hand slot now. And now, look at this, beautiful. I like how it's doing the animation for the Xenobasher, but this one, when you hit stuff, it creates presents, and it makes a bells noise. Very nice. Very pretty. Ding ding. How's that research doing? Not even halfway through yet. Okay. I suppose then the other thing is to get enough stuff for the tree. So if we go to Ficsmas Specials, we want to put this down before we do that other research anyway. Alright, so we need 50 reinforced plates, which means we need a lot of rods and a lot of screws. We just picked up a bunch of screws, but we didn't pick up enough reinforced platings. So we're going to go over here. We're going to pick up some more concrete while we're heading over this way. Oh, look at that. Get some more concrete. I'm going to throw this in here. There we go. So now it can use up that. And then just over here is our rods and our plates. Like I said, eventually I'm going to make factories for these. So all those rods, because we're going to need tons of screws. And we'll grab some more iron plates while we're over here. And we'll grab some more wire as well. Okay. So we'll grab some more wire while we're at it. But I'm only going to grab one stack though of the wire. We shouldn't need any more than that. I also like that it puts little reefs on the power poles. Pretty neat. Oh my gosh, look at all this wire. Holy crap. Okay. But like I said, my main focus is the holiday stuff. I know it said it was phase 1, but also it's just like, you know what? I like this stuff. Okay. So now we just got to go make the rest of those reinforced platings, and then we can put the tree up. Should we put the tree? Where should we put the tree? We could put the tree up on that rock, maybe. That'd be pretty cool. Or something. I mean, it is a very big tree, though, so maybe we should put it on the ground somewhere. Yeah, we'll just put it near our base here. I think that'd be neat. So I'll head right on over here. Oh, my internet's dropping just a wee bit. As you can see there, the whole stream froze up. Oh, we can make 23. I mean, that's a start, I guess. Alrighty then. There's our 100 plates. So I decided to make 100. I know I needed 50, but I need them for other stuff too. But anyway, let's go ahead and throw down our tree. Let's find a place to put it. Heck yeah. I think near the hub would be okay. Maybe on this rock. Yeah, this is not a bad spot. This tree is massive, by the way, though. Just warning you. Like I said, massive tree. There we go. Very nice. Just a plain old tree. Nothing much. There's a reason why I put it down. If this is ready. Hey, this is ready. Steel screw or cast screws. Holy crap, dude. That's the best recipe in the game. In my opinion, is cast screws. Oh, that means I don't have to set up. So basically, the normal recipe for screws, if you hover over this, you can click to expand this. The normal recipe for screws is iron rods. So basically, we have to have a miner that's mining iron, putting that iron into iron ingots, putting the iron ingots into rods, putting the rods into screws or bolts, and nuts and bolts in this case. I know it's called screws, but it is nuts and bolts, in my opinion. But this recipe goes um, it goes miner to smelter to make iron ingots. Then the iron ingots go immediately into screws. You skip the rods. That's why this recipe. And the normal recipe makes 4 screws. It only makes 40 screws per minute, and it only makes 4 screws at a time. This one makes 20 screws at a time and makes 50 screws per minute. Um, it's a little bit more costly, but you get to skip a step. That's why this recipe is amazing. So, yep, we're going for cast screw, baby. Very nice. Okay, so then we're gonna go into here and we're gonna unlock this. So this one gives you the giant Ficsmas tree upgrade 1, and it also unlocks the red Ficsmas ornaments and the blue Ficsmas ornaments. Now if we go ahead and research that.
You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Ficsmas is coming to town.
Come on, Ada, put a little more spirit into. I know you're a robot and everything, but yeah. And now we look at our tree and we've got candy canes on it now. Very, very nice. Very cool. So now, and like I said, we've unlocked the new research. So let's check our power, by the way. How much are we using? Oh, we're about empty. Let's go get some more. I'll have to split it 3 ways. Actually, no, that's perfect. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna put this in here because I don't want to mess it up. So, 1, 2, 3. There's 100 for each of these. And we're gonna throw those in. And also it auto stacked. I didn't want it to do that. Okay, and perfect. They're now all loaded and good to go for this episode. I'm gonna have to like start collecting, uh, like off camera and stuff. Pretty hard to do that, but that's okay. We can do it. So now we got to do the smelter. So I'm wondering what is the I don't remember the recipe, so I'm gonna put production. We're gonna throw down a smelter. Okay, so this one, okay, these both take presents as well, so we're gonna have to split with all of these machines then. Since it's the 2 bauble, or only to the 2 color baubles for the smelter, I'm gonna go ahead and put those either side of these. And then what we'll do is we'll put another splitter, and that should be easy to do. So I'm gonna get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and get rid of that. Then we're gonna take our splitter and we're gonna turn this into a manifold system. So I'm gonna probably end up. Actually, no, I don't have to. So yeah, we're gonna split this with this machine here, and then we're going to put down a smelter just right next to that. And I'm just gonna put another splitter, just in case. I'm gonna put this in the middle. Smelter. Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize it was. Does that work on your guys' screen too? Oh, it does. I just learned something new about Firefox. Holy crap. I didn't know you could do the full screen like zoom thing like that. That's interesting. I don't know why you'd ever use it, but sure. Can't believe I just learned something new about Firefox. Even though I was just complaining about it earlier. That's okay. Yeah, we can just put that there. Then we'll put the smelter in. There we go. Okay, and then of course we'll pull out our belts. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess we'll take up that connection first. Then we'll go across to here. Like that. Okay, so then every machine's going to have its own splitter. Which will be alright. No. This one. There we go. Okay. And then of course we'll turn this one onto blue because it's on the right side. Then we'll hit the other one as red. That'd be good. Very nice. Now we just gotta get everything power. I think what I'll do as well is we'll hop up over here. And we should have enough to do this. We're gonna disconnect these. We'll grab some power. Stick it right in the middle of this splitter. And then right in the middle of this splitter. Connect to that one. Connect to that one. We'll come right on over here. And the manifold system keeps everything nice and neat. That's why I'm using it. So there we go, just like that. Okay, and just like that. So now everything's powered. Everything's connected, everything's set. I might merge all this and put it into a box, or put some boxes at the end of each. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Organization, I should have enough to do that. Okay, so I don't back off the edge. This one. And of course we need to connect all these. So that all that gets moved in. Sweet. Very nice. Okay, so what do we need to do the other Ficsmas stuff? I think we'll build one of everything. We need a bit more candy canes so we can build some of them. There's some more candy canes. Okay. Yeah, we'll put one of these. I need to stop doing this. Ow, my knees. Keep doing it. I don't know why, but I just keep doing it. Oh, I just got a good place to... I don't know if that'll work, though. I might have to put a foundation up there. If that'll let me place it. Let's see if it'll let me place it. It will not. I'll have to put it... That's like, that would be a cool place for the tree. Be right here. If we get a foundation up here, or a couple of them. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock to this grid here. It's probably a 2 meter. Let's see if it'll let me place the train now. It will. It'll be there though. If we hit H to lock it in place, we can move it over. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually, right here. I actually like it there instead. Of course, we might move it over just a little bit more to get it out of the way of that thing. Yeah, I like it better there. Oop. So let's go and put it up there. Of course, I covered over my ladder, so I have to put that back. And then the tree. I wonder if there's a way we can... Is there like a spot with less branches? No. There's not. Alright. So I also want to center this too. Oh, that's going to stick through, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. No, it'll... Actually, it'll look like it's sitting on top of that too. That'd be nice. Okay, so we probably want it there. But it's got its branches sticking through the thing. You'd have to move it like there. It must have gotten rotated. Alright, we'll have to, oops. Menu's still open. Well, we don't have architecture yet. This is what we'll do. Do foundation. Oop. Of course I missed the massive ramp like a fool. I might even put it 1 meter higher. You know, it'll be fine. It's fine. Alright, let me put it in the middle of the platform here. Which is right about there-ish. Okay, yeah, it's got its branches sticking through. So put it like that then. Okay, if we move it one more over, but is that... Oh, that's sticking way out. Holy crap. You know, I think it's fine, though. We will have to center it, though. Okay. Oh, geez, the branches are really sticking through there. Is there any way to move it any further over? Nope. Yeah, the only way to make that work is to have a foundation underneath. Like, what we'd have to do is put this like this, and then put a foundation underneath of it. Just so it's sitting on something, or... You know what? I got an even better idea. Trust me. This'll work. I think it's 2 meters thick as well, the base of the tree. Okay, we'll move it over just a wee bit. It's actually on the platform, I think. It's still in the deal, but is that center? Think over just a wee bit. Right there is good. I wish I could rotate it while I've got it locked in place here. That'd be cool if you could actually rotate it. I think it's probably the best we're gonna get, huh? Okay. So now if we place that and we remove the foundations underneath, what's gonna happen is gonna stick through the bottom of the platform. We should have gone 1 more meter up and then it would have worked. Okay. Yeah, we'll go 1 more meter upwards. And foundations. Can I hop up this? Nope. I don't have any legs. Okay. We'll do that. So yeah, it's gonna be there. Okay. It's like now we just gotta make sure it's centered. Which it looks like it is. Okay. There we go. First we have to remove these. There you go. Now it's sitting on top of that platform. But what I am going to do is we're going to take another foundation here. Oops, I didn't want to place it. Not yet anyway. Actually, would a 4 meter be... A 4 meter would be more appropriate, I think, at this height. I just want default. Oh, that's where the burners are as well. Hmm. Can we do a half? Well, can't do a half meter either. I guess we could still do a 1 meter. Call it a day. Yeah, because I forgot that those were. That's why that platform's so high, is because that's where the burners are for the. And then 5, 6. Whoops. Nope. 5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we can place that. And that will be part of the thing. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And then that just keeps you from seeing into the bottom of the tree. And now the branches are really inside of the deal. That's okay though. Yeah, it's like it works. I could put a 2 meter right next to that, or like a 2 meter slope maybe. No, it'd have to be a 4 meter slope if I'm gonna do that. Oh, uh-oh. No, my stream. Oh, we're good, okay. Don't scare me like that, internet. Freaking internet dropped out like crazy. Okay, no, 4 meters not gonna work. Probably not even 2 meter, huh? Like just a flat 2 meter. No, it'd have to be like a half, like 4 meter or something. Well, we'll leave it as is. I just wanted to see if I could do that. Okay, I want to make a couple candy canes as well. So we're just decorating the hub here. We'll have to, again, do some foundation work. Probably. To get this where I want it. Whoops. Of course, foundations, 1 meter. Oh, these are going to be too high, huh? I mean, if we put it, like, right... We could put a couple on here, actually. I wonder. So, Ficsmas. How much do these cost? 10. They cost 10 each. Okay, well, the one's going to have to do somewhere else, then. Jeez. How big are these? Oh, we can't even see it. Well, they're actually a decent size. Okay, let me put it in front of the... Oh, we can't even do that. Damn. It's like, damn, man, that's harsh. The game's not giving me any breaks today. As far as getting stuff placed. I'm gonna do 2 1 meters here. Oh, you know, I know where to place it. If I can get it. If I can get one more. I just wanna place the one. Okay, so then if we get a candy cane, right? Face it. We're gonna have to back up here. Because I can't see which way to face it here. That's fine. I want to put it like right next to the storage crate. So then we hit H. Yep, that looks good. And we just nudge it over. Maybe not that far. There. Nice. And he sticks to the bottom, but I think that's... Oh, it even sticks into the ground too. I think that's something I can deal with. Very nice. That's all festive. Those things are expensive, man. It's like I'm only gonna build one of them. Jeez. There's that at least. Okay. That might be as far as we can take the Ficsmas event for right now. Yeah, because the next one requires those others, which even if we had access to that, we couldn't. Oh, we can do these though. Like we can get some actual snow. Oh, we unlock actual snow and the snowman, and then the Ficsmas tree grift, which gives us access to all the other stuff. But yeah, we need more presents, so I guess we got to go on a present hunting spree. Okay, I think that's enough collection for now. That was fun. Ran around collecting things. We'll put in our 220 presents. I didn't collect that many. Not a whole lot was dropping, unfortunately. Just like one every now and again. It's just like, ugh. Anyway. So that'll be making stuff. And how much, we should go back and check how much we need of everything, too. I need to stop doing that. Damn it. For this specific research. For the snowman. Okay, it was 50 bows and 50 candy canes. Alright. So we don't need any more tree branches. I'm going to go and get those presents out of the candy cane thing. I might even turn the machine off so it doesn't make. Because we don't need the bauble things just yet, anyway. Or either. So yeah, we're going to turn this one off. So it stops making those. Because yeah, we just need the bows. Which we have enough now. So we turn this one off too. Okay, this one's the candy canes, and this one is the branches. Yeah, we don't need any more branches. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that one off as well. And same with this one here. Okay. Nice. And now we'll go ahead and send this. I'm just going to pick up all of these and throw them in. I can't grab them all. That's okay. I just start throwing them in here. So we can make these candy canes. It makes 5 per minute. So that shouldn't take too long, about 5 minutes worth. So yeah, we need 50. So yeah, I might just take the rest of these and shove them in. Actually, it's going to clog up anyway, right? Yeah, it's like it's going to clog up the belts anyway, and that's just going to send them all. Yeah, that's just going to send them all anyway over here. So I guess we'll do this, and then that should be the end of this episode, I think. Yeah, because we've done well. We got the tree up. We got the first upgrade for it. The second upgrade won't come until later. I think. I guess we can check on that too. Holiday event. So yeah, we can't. Oh no, we can do this one. I'm gonna leave it for next time because I'm kind of we kind of ran this episode way past what it needed. So yeah, we just gotta wait for those candy canes, and then we can get a friend, and then place them probably. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and wait for them. We only need 30 more, which is just 3 more minutes. Okay then, there is our 50 that we needed. I overclocked it because I was getting bored waiting around for it. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this research done, which only takes like 3 seconds. And research. I don't think we're going to have enough to make him, but that is okay. We can make him next time. Yeah, we need like the snow and the bubbles and stuff. That's okay. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on the Boosteroid platform. Just one quick little note here, or one quick little thing. As you can see, I'm still playing the game as well and stuff like that. So yeah, just to kind of show you I'm still in browser and whatnot at the end of the episode. Just as a quick reminder, should you wish to purchase a subscription to Boosteroid, there is a link down in the description to do that. And if you decide to do that and use that link, I do thank you because you do help with the channel. But anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So again, I want to thank Boosteroid as well for again for continuing to be a partner, partnered up with me and my channel and stuff like that. So we can share the Boosteroid platform with you guys and stuff like that, which has been really fun. I've definitely enjoyed it all this time. Been doing it for a little while now, and I've enjoyed it. So again, like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, whatever next time might be, I guess it's a goodbye.